Tonight, we explore a series of events that defy explanation and challenge the very fabric of our reality. Imagine stepping out of your front door on a Tuesday afternoon just as you have 1,000 times before. The sun is out, the neighbors are waving, the world feels solid. But for some, that walk ends not at the mailbox, but at the edge of a shadow from which they never return. In the cases we examine this evening, the evidence is sparse, the witnesses are baffled, and the trail has long since gone cold. From whispered sightings in the dead of night to the silent, empty rooms left behind by those who vanished without a trace, we seek the truth hidden beneath the surface. Somewhere, someone knows the truth. Perhaps it's you. Good evening, obsessors, oppressors, and possessors. It is I, your handsome, humble, and I don't have a third one, host, Alec McCann, and with me as always,
Julia.
And she is back again with another compilation story. And this time, it's not necessarily paranormal, but is creepy. Julia! So why don't you tee this up for us this time? I say this time because we tried to record this and realized we weren't hitting sound.
Yeah. It's missing people, and it's unexplained. Some of them are found years later, some of them have never been found, and no one knows why.
And this has actually been a topic that people in the paranormal, whatever we're doing, have talked about before, but I never really thought of it as anything because, I never looked into it.
I always enjoyed it. It's like my ID channel stuff.
Do you want to switch off?
No, I don't care. If you want.
Do you want to? I'm fine if you're fine. You want to do it? I'll start it and you do the next one and we'll just back and forth. Alright, so our first story, again, I don't think we have authorship for any of these.
No.
So, it's going to sound... We'll just beginning in, I don't know, once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was a father and a son who ventured into a dense, remote forest for an afternoon of hiking. As they navigated the trail, the father stopped to tie his shoe while his young son walked just a few steps ahead. In the blink of an eye, the child was gone. No sound, no struggle, nothing. A frantic search begins, and within minutes, search parties arrived, combing the area for hours. No footprints, no evidence. There was nothing. Days later, the child is found alive, but miles away in an area deemed inaccessible for a small child to reach alone. His clothes are clean. His shoes are missing. It was a gang. Gang took the boy. They said, them some good shoes.
Give me them shoes.
And threw him into the forest. It's where's the story take place? Do you know?
No.
Alright, let's assume that it's in America.
Or Alaska.
It's Trailer Park Robin Hood. He's out in the woods. Give me your shoes! These are for the poor people in the park of trailers.
You never know.
His shoes are missing, and when he's asked what happened, he replies, "The big man in the trees took care of me." Now, for thousands of families, what happens in these mountains is not just folklore, it's a reality. what's happening in these wilderness areas. Well, that's smooth move, X-Lax.
She's so cute.
Look at her little Dobby Yoda ears
Her
having
little
it
pit
up.
bull self.
Man. Who or what is responsible for these bizarre disappearances? And the answers remain elusive, locked within the dark forests where people continue to vanish without a trace. So this took place in some sort of mountain area. Is this Appalachian missing?
Some of them are. It just...
Okay.
Like this next one is the Great Smoky Mountains. It just all depends, I guess.
Okay. Your turn.
I'm gonna have to go down. Down, down, down. Alright. Mark was no novice when it came to the outdoors. A 42-year-old survivalist and avid hiker. Mark had spent years... Man, I can't see through yours. They're too strong. Trekking through the Appalachian Mountains. You like that? On October 2nd, 2015, he set out for what was supposed to be a routine solo hike in the Great Smoky Mountains. He was equipped with a GPS, emergency beacon, and weeks of food and supplies. Mark was prepared for any scenario except vanishing. The day started like any other. Mark checked in with his wife via his satellite phone. He sent her a picture of a scenic mountain ridge and mentioned hearing an odd low-frequency hum the night before. Hours later, he was gone. Search teams combed the area for weeks, deploying helicopters, sent tracking dogs, and infrared technology. Nothing. 3 months later, his body was discovered miles off-trail in a ravine previously searched multiple times. His shoes were missing, but his feet showed no signs of long-distance travel. His backpack remained untouched, containing food and water, yet his body exhibited signs of extreme malnutrition. No cause of death could ever be determined. What happened in those missing months remains a mystery. No footprints, no signs of a struggle, just another unexplained case of a person vanishing without a trace.
I mean, if this took place in the same place that the first story did, I think we have a connection.
No shoes.
No shoes. No shoes.
It seems also, for the people watching this on video, anyone could vanish around me quickly, because I wouldn't see it happen.
Yeah, right? Is that my husband or is that a tree? I cannot tell from over here. I'll get closer. Oh, I've lost sight of the tree. Where is it?
I need glasses.
Oh, man.
That was awful.
I like I just like the idea that these people they've come up. Now, obviously, it is sad this guy died.
Yeah.
But who's taking these people's shoes?
I know.
Like, is there just a village in the mountains of shoeless people running around?
Like, are other people hiking and like, oh, these are nice.
It's a status thing.
Let me have these.
They got people in the village. You either have shoes or you don't, and the haves are the haves, and the have-nots are the have-nots. You're the peons if you ain't got shoes.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is. They got superiority. They can run after food faster. The people with the shoes, they gotta watch out for the rocks and I'm stepping on things. Oh, is that a scorpion that has stung me? I don't know if we have scorpions in the mountains. Snake, is that a snake that bit me?
I don't think we have scorpions.
I mean,
if we do,
Arizona.
I'm not going outside anymore.
Arizona has scorpions. I know that.
Ugh.
That's where you draw a line, scorpions. We got a tarantula hanging out in her case over there.
She is not fast enough to get me.
I don't know if you've been watching spider videos. She is quite fast.
But I haven't seen her go fast.
Nah, she's docile.
She needs food.
When I used to tongue feed her before she was comfortable in her cage, she was fast. It would scare me at times because you see stuff where they climb tongs fast. And she was quick. And
everything I had would be flung.
She is quick. There have been times where she'll have I'll have her on that piece of wood and she'll come up and I'm like, oof, all right. I have to stay still because She ain't gonna feel good if she bites me. She won't bite. As long as you stay still, she'll just see you as another thing to hang on to. But don't make her angry.
Gives me icky chills.
So our next story is about a dude named Jason.
He's a hunter.
Okay, so was Crystal Lake. Jason Crystal Lake. As I know it's supposed to be Voorhees, but not today. We're trying to avoid copyright. So Jason Crystal Lake. You know what he did? You know what he used to do?
What?
He used to be Reggie's partner who was tied out in the barn of that dude's place.
Gross.
What? No.
Gross.
Why is that gross?
Because it's fun to be gross.
So Jason, a seasoned hunter from Montana, set out with a lifelong friend in September of 2012 just for a week of hunting in the Bitterroot National Forest. The first few days were uneventful, filled with tracking elk and setting up a base camp. On the fourth day, Jason radioed his friend saying he had spotted something unusual in the trees. "It's watching me," he whispered. His voice over the static was very tense. Not an elk, not a bear. His friend told him to stay put while he made his way to Jason's location. Now, when he arrived 20 minutes later, Jason was gone. His rifle gear neatly placed against a tree. There were no footprints leading away. Tracking dogs failed to pick up a scent beyond a 30-foot radius. It was as if he had been plucked from existence. Weeks later, a single boot was found 20 miles away, sitting perfectly upright in the middle of a clearing. Jason was never seen again. No remains. Nothing. No explanation.
See, and they didn't take both of his shoes.
Where is the Bitterroot National? Montana?
Montana.
Is it in Montana?
That's what it... Oh, I don't know.
No, he's from Montana, but where is Bitterroot? Because...
Aw, shall look.
I don't know if there are any... like flying cryptids that are around there.
Where?
If it's in Jersey, it's obviously the devil.
Oh my gosh, if I could type.
You don't know how to say things with your fingers.
Bitterroot.
It says Montana. It says Montana, so who knows? Who knows? It's gotta be in Montana.
I don't know what kind of cryptids Montana has.
That could be fun.
Yeah. I saw some books at Wordplay.
About Montana?
No, about American cryptids.
Oh, okay.
Like everywhere.
Alright, well, we'll check that out then.
Yes.
My eye is twitching.
Stress.
What about?
Everything.
Okay. This next one's yours.
Hold on. All right. In July 2008, 28-year-old Melissa set out for a solo camping trip in the Sierra Nevada mountains. She was a seasoned outdoors woman and had completed multiple long-distance treks alone. She was last seen by another hiker near Yosemite, heading toward a remote canyon. Days later, Melissa's family reported her missing. Search and rescue teams found her tent and belongings intact, as if she simply just stepped away for a moment. The search continued for over a week before a park ranger spotted something bizarre. Melissa was standing waist deep in a river, 10 miles from her last known location. When she approached, she seemed dazed and unable to explain how she got there. Her clothes were completely dry despite being in the water. Medical tests showed no signs of dehydration, malnourishment, or injury, yet she had no memory of the past week. To this day, Melissa has never been able to recall what happened during those last days, or how she traveled such an impossible distance without any signs of fatigue. Ouch! Did you hear that?
Yeah, was that your knee?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just sitting here.
Are you okay?
No.
Also, they didn't even answer the most important question.
Did she have shoes?
Did she have shoes? I'm telling you, there's something about this. The last one got rid of the shoes. It was like
just one shoe, though.
Just one, but still. Maybe it only needed the one shoe. It was like,
I've how she was dry, even though she was in the water.
Well, that's where the paranormal comes in. It's a river spirit. I don't know if that's a real thing. I mean, I'm sure it's a real thing for, like, people in Ireland and stuff, but that's definitely an Irish thing.
You don't think we have them here?
Probably so, because, you know...
If I had a pen, I could take some notes.
Irish people...
River dance.
River dance, yes, they do. But I meant they settled here as well. All right, so our next story is in June of 2013. On a warm, a warm summer afternoon in June 2013, 3-year-old Michael was playing near his family campsite in Rocky Mountain National Park. Now, his parents turned away. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can't. It's so much bigger. His parents turned away for seconds, and he was gone. A frantic search began immediately. Search dogs, helicopters scoured the area for days with no sign of the boy. Rangers feared the worst as mountain lions and bears frequent the area, and we also know tigers also are in the area. I don't know if you knew that, but where you have lions and bears, you have tigers. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
I'm taking a nap.
Anyway. Then 48 hours later, Michael was found sitting calmly outside the mouth of a small cave nearly 5 miles away from the campsite. His clothes were clean, his hands and feet had no cuts or dirts on them. Dirts? Dirts. Had no cuts or dirt on them, and he appeared completely unharmed. Now, when he was asked where he'd been, he simply replied, "The big man kept me safe." Oh, there it is again.
Creepy.
Were his shoes on? Doesn't mention any shoes. We're leaving the shoe motif, apparently. That's unfortunate. They really need to be checking for shoes.
Right.
Let us know, because that's a common thread here. So far, 3 of these stories have been like, yo, shoes. I got this thing. I don't know if that'll work. So authorities dismissed it as a child's imagination, but local Native American tribes have shared eerily similar legends of forest spirits that take children. Sometimes they return them, sometimes they don't. If you remember way back in the early days of Ghosted's career, really the second year, I think the first full year of us doing it, but the second year of us attempting to do it, we did a story on Irish folklore, and a lot of fairies were in that episode. In fact, I think it was just the Fae people. It's not one of my favorite episodes.
I liked it.
I know you did. I meant the sound quality and stuff. It wasn't like what we have now with the mic and all that. But that is similar. They had fairy that would take children. Sometimes they'd return them. Sometimes they'd return something else. Which is where you get the changeling folklore from.
Replace them.
They'd replace them. So now we are down here. Let me get this ready for Miss Julia McCann.
Cheryl Levitt.
Oh, I thought that said sheriff.
Her 19-year-old daughter, Suzanne Streeter, and Susie's friend, 18-year-old Stacy McCall, were celebrating the graduation of the 2 young women in Missouri one early June day in 1992. That's the year I started kindergarten.
Oh, yeah?
The next day, all 3 of them were gone. All their possessions were left behind, and no signs of struggle were evident. Over the years, authorities have followed up several leads, and all of them have either been found to be inconclusive or discredited. The police are treating this still open case as an abduction.
Dun, 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 dun. That is strange. Like, is it possible they just took off?
Maybe.
That's what every cop says. Is it possible they took off?
He probably had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Oliver needs me to come see his car.
Oh, okay. Well, we can take a short commercial break right here. How about that? Enjoy these commercials that I just randomly put in here.
Hey folks, I'm Jordan Smith.
I'm Alec McCann.
I'm Chris White.
And we're those not so super dudes bringing to you a podcast created by nerds for nerds.
You know, we talk about our favorite comic book storylines, comic book films, who'd beat who in a fight.
Also, we think Batman is a metahuman.
That's not true.
Of course it is. Just look at the facts.
Look, you're insane and we're not having this conversation again.
Join us for this and more every Friday at noon and send us your comic book suggestions at thosenotsosupperdudes@gmail.com.
And never forget, you may not be a superhero.
You're all super to us. And we are back from our commercial break.
With pie.
With pie. Now, for those of you listening that are like, hey, I forgot to hit record on the first part of that sentence. But for you that are watching, congrats. Oh, he's getting more water. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now,
I'm asleep again.
I believe you just read the Cheryl Levitt, so it
Yes.
is my turn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this next story takes place in Center County, Pennsylvania, 2005. The district attorney told his girlfriend he was going for a drive. He jumped in his car and was never heard from again.
She must have been pregnant.
None of the prosecutions that Ray Griccar, what a weird name, led seemed likely to spark any anger response. His car was found with a cell phone inside, but no signs. What? His car was found with his cell phone inside it, there we go, but no signs of foul play were uncovered. His bank accounts and credit cards were never used again. His laptop eventually went missing and was later discovered but yielded no leads. He was finally declared dead in 2011.
Took 6 years.
For them to be like, you know what, we're tired of looking.
Right?
We're tired. That's what they do. We're tired of looking.
Pretty much. On the verge of retirement, Edward, an accountant, and his wife, Stefania, a credit investigator, were at a cocktail party at a hotel in Chicago in May 1970.
Scandalous.
Excuse me. When they left, rather abruptly, banging the door of their car on the way out of the parking garage. They reportedly turned the wrong way on a one-way street and poof, they were gone. They or their car was never found. Over 45 years later, Arlington Heights police are still investigating.
Well, they didn't give up.
I know.
These other people are like, you know what? PA police are like, you know what? We have a lot going on. Pittsburgh's just right up the way.
Philadelphia.
We're slammed with crime. We can't take time out of our day to go find some prosecutor
Right?
who would be doing a good number of our cases for prosecution. District attorney. Are you kidding me? A district attorney goes missing and they're like,
And no
6
one cares.
years.
Yeah.
And then down here, they're like, hey, this dude,
Credit investigator, that's why.
this accountant and his wife.
Somebody's
went
got to
missing.
make sure we all have bad credit.
Oh man. It's like, hey, he's got proof of fraud. We gotta get out of here. Kill him and his wife. They'll find the money. Young Peter Winston hit bottom when he tanked in a 1977 tournament. Oh, I'm sorry, tanked in. Like he was bringing a tank through the stadium. This is my competition.
Could you imagine?
It's Reggie. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Anyway, Could I imagine what?
Driving a tank through something.
Oh yeah, no, that would be so hilarious. Like, these people are just like, you hear the words, young Peter Winston, and the crowds go, wow! They wait for a little bit, and there's nobody there,
And when people
and then right through the people.
when people join the military and draft and stuff, they don't want people with mental illness, and you would think those would be the ones that they would want to take because they'll get it done.
They might, or they might be like, did you see that demon flying over the place? I shot him. Could you imagine? Satan! the people we're fighting would be like,
The fuck?
what is happening? Where are they shooting at? That's when the Venezuelan person was like, come get me. He was expecting a bunch of people to, where is he, George? He was like, I am the next Saddam Hussein. I can hide for years. The greatest match of hide and seek hasn't been played yet. Oh, man. Oh. Who hid longer? I guess Osama bin Laden hid longer, didn't he?
I don't know.
Oh, well, hey, it's interesting that we link this to mental illness. Young Peter Winston hit bottom when he tanked in a 1977 tournament at Hunter College High School in New York. That's it, just in New York. And now, at the time, he had been diagnosed with having schizophrenia and manic depression and was dealing with drugs used to treat his illnesses. A few months later, he disappeared. Many suspect Winston committed suicide, but his body has never been found.
He's probably somewhere just living his best life down by the river.
With his rocket launcher against the demons that he's made out of a tree.
That's awful. I shouldn't say that.
I know. There's mental illness out there. We don't mean to laugh at that. Just the scenarios that it could cause.
We're mentally ill.
Yeah.
We can make jokes.
Scenarios are funny.
That's how we
It
deal.
doesn't matter. Scenarios are funny.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they're mentally ill. You know, it's just there are certain scenarios that are hilarious.
Yeah, true. Jane, Arna, is that what that says? Arna,
Yeah.
Kathleen, and Grant, collectively referred to as the Beaumont children. They were Australian siblings who disappeared from a beach in South Australia on January 26, 1966. Police investigations revealed that on the day of their disappearance, several witnesses had seen the three children on the beach in the company of a tall man with fairish to light brown hair and a thin face with a sun-tanned complexion. Confirmed sightings of the children occurred at the Collie Reserve and at Wenzel's Cake Shop on Mosley Street. Neither the children or their suspected companion were ever located.
Hey, Jane. Hey, Jane. I got some candy in this van. You want some candy? Well, that was British.
I'd be like, what
You
kind
want
of
some
candy?
candy?
What kind of candy you got?
It's not even real British. That's Austin Powers British.
Is it Nerd
I basically
Clusters?
just asked if I asked if you wanted candy the same way he asks women. Do I make you horny? Right. Oi, mate. You want some candy? I can't do it. I'm sorry, all the Australians that don't listen to the show. I am terribly sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your accent. Your accent is the best because it's anything you say is funny. I've watched a lot of Australian news just because the people they find interview is great. Like the one that he said, that dumb caffo just slammed right into my shop. And it was just great. So, this next one,
Quite short.
it is, and I'm going to mess up this person's name. I am sure it's not how you say it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Owen Parfait.
I like parfatit.
Is that, it's just parfait. Parfatit? All right. That's better. That's a better one. Owen Parfatit, a paralyzed man in his 60s. Oh, we're 0 for 2, Jules. We're over here making fun of schizophrenic people that see demons. And we see right there that story. And now we're like, Owen Parfatit, a paralyzed 60-year-old. Oh, man. Actually, this is kind of a funny story. Now that I read it. Oh, okay, here we go. Owen Parfatit, a paralyzed man in his 60s, disappeared from his sister's front porch in the English countryside. How do you steal a person?
That nobody sees.
Farm workers across the road claimed they saw no one approach or leave. One moment Owen was there, the next he was gone.
But was his wheelchair gone too?
That's a good question. He's paralyzed. I don't know why, but I just pictured him in a bed, like a hospital bed that they wheeled out to the porch so he could get some sun. Owen Parfatit, you get out here.
They just left him in a lift.
They look, hey, you see that dude over there? He gone! What? I like the idea. He's been faking the entire time.
Right?
He's been faking. No, what happened was the sister was tired of him. She's been changing his diapers. But she don't want to do her own dirty work. So she reaches out to the man that has someone in his barn. Says, hey, you got someone in there? And he said, I got Reggie Jackson in here.
Does he need a friend?
Reggie Jackson will take care of that problem. Out comes Reggie Jackson with his baseball bat. I'm about to get my 478th home run, boy. Here we go, Parfatit. Reggie, don't play. Yes. He just hits him, and Reggie Jackson is so powerful. He just hits the entire body of Owen Parfatit right into the atmosphere. That's why they said, what? No one showed up. That's because he's like the smoke. Reggie comes, Reggie goes. Oh. Yeah, a 60-year-old just flying in the air because some dude hit him with a baseball bat. Help, I can't. Didn't even feel it. Paralyzed. Can't. Doesn't know. Like all of a sudden, the sky got real close.
I might be in it.
All right, let me get this one up for you here. I hope this was a long time ago and Parfatit's dead, so that he doesn't have to hear all that.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh.
You read this one.
No, it's your turn.
Parfatit was really short.
He had a long travel, though. Oh, Parfatit. These are the best episodes. I love when we do compilations, man.
They are the best.
Oh.
Because we're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done, buddy. Almost done, I promise. Oh, just keep doing your card. Mom.
Over.
You want to come be in the episode?
I don't want you to do that episode.
Come do an
Why?
episode. Come be in it with us.
I'm going to try.
Oh,
Well, I'm...
it's not scary.
Yeah, we're over here laughing, big man. At Parfatit. Did you know 60-year-old paralyzed people can fly if you hit them right?
Oh dear.
Oh, what a fit! All that newspaper. So he looked at him like, what do you think you are doing? Oh, look at him throwing his little paper around. All right.
I haven't even looked at that yet.
I'll-
Hey, don't do that.
I'll do the next one.
Okay.
But you gotta hit Barbara.
Okay, I will hit her.
You hit her good.
I don't want you to do it.
Honey, you're okay.
Oh,
I'm going to cry.
Now, as some of you who are watching can see, we have been joined by Oliver, who is showing you that he has a binky, even though we said he can't have a binky on an episode. So you see how our parenting's going.
But he's so cute. He'll be cute in prison, too.
For the assault of Owen Parfatit.
Oh, dear.
Little,
That's so green.
say I'm little Reggie Jackson.
Say it.
Little Reggie. Lurr. So, author Ambrose Bierce, whose writings inspired HBO's True Detective. The first season was great. I don't know if you ever watched that.
I think so.
The first season was great, but
Many moons ago.
after that, I don't think I watched it because I was too interested in Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey's characters, and then I found out that the other episodes were not them, and I was like, oh, well, okay then. It's not like I don't know, that's wrong, because I like anthology stuff. It's just, I have to know it's going to be an anthology before you switch the story on me.
I like real things. I like to watch America's Most Wanted on Friday nights.
When? You watch it on your phone?
No, I was like 10.
Oh, I thought you meant now, and I was like, when did we ever do that?
No, I was a child. The parents would be like, what do you want to watch? America's Most Wanted? Duh. What do you think?
So the writer of True Detective, or the person that inspired the True Detective show, became a subject of one of his own mysteries in 1913. At more than 70 years old, he told friends he was heading to Mexico to join Pancho Villa's revolution.
Okay, goodbye.
Now, after a few letters from the front lines, he was never seen from or heard again.
The cartel took him.
Well, no, this is a Mexican revolution,
Ah, okay.
so it wouldn't be.
My bad, bro.
So, Bierce's fate remains one of the most baffling missing person cases. Missing person cases of the early 20th century, and continues to be listed among the strangest unsolved mysteries of all time. Archie's Weird Mysteries. That was perfect. Nice.
Okay.
Found that show last night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Could you move your big head,
now
please?
you get these two.
Barbara Follett created a fantasy language at the age of 8 and published her first novel at age 13. Her success came at a cost, and by 25, she had fallen into a deep depression. On December 7th, 1939, after an argument with her husband, she walked out of her home and never returned. Despite extensive searching, her body was never found. He killed her.
Oh yeah.
He 100%.
That's a murder.
Anywho.
1939, it's easy to get away with murder.
Right? Especially if it's your wife.
When did he have a chainsaw and cut her up?
Yep. Well, probably not a chainsaw, but yes, he probably did cut her up. You psychopath.
This house.
Let's get you in there. Let's show people your face. All the perverts. Say hi, perverts.
Say it.
Make them feel weird. Say hi, perverts. So serious. You got that next one?
Yeah, if I could see. In December 1946, Bennington College sophomore Paula set out for a long walk and never came back. Authorities were stumped. Making the search even more complicated was the fact that Vermont didn't have any state police at the time. After a local man bragged to his pals that he knew where her body was, police thought they had a break in the case, in the ace.
In the ace.
But
They
he
got it in the ace.
couldn't lead them to a site and later said he was just all talk. Paula's case is one of Vermont's most enduring unsolved disappearances, and it remains a chilling entry in the stories of the Bennington Triangle, which is a hotspot for mysterious disappearances.
Have you looked? Did you write that one down? Bennington Triangle?
I did, but there wasn't enough to make an episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Seems like a weird thing to be saying then, Bennington.
Right.
Ooh, it's the Bennington Triangle. What, have you had 3 missing people? Come on. Is that why it's a triangle?
They actually had like 5 missing people within a year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How big's the triangle?
I don't know. It goes up to a different state.
Oh, hey, you missed this part. Oh, wait, no.
That's a new one in the same place.
So 3 years after Paula's disappearance, James Tetford vanished from a bus?
Mm-hmm.
He was last seen dozing off on a crowded bus, but when it arrived in Bennington, he was gone, leaving all his belongings. That's weird. The bus driver didn't see him get off?
I guess not.
Well, on this very special 2006 April Fool's Day, med student Brian Schaefer was recorded on security camera entering a bar in Ohio with his friends, but there's not footage of him leaving. Schaefer's case has become one of the most baffling, unexplained vanishings in modern times, ranking alongside urban legends that turned out to be true. What is happening? What is going on in there? Go find out what your brothers are doing. This next one is all you, baby.
On July 18th, 2007, hiker Barbara Bullock vanished in the Montana's Bitterroot Mountains while out with a family friend. He claimed she walked ahead on the trail and then just disappeared without a sound. No trace of her has ever been found. He killed her too.
Yes, he did.
You don't hike with men. What are you thinking?
Give me 1 second.
Girl. Where are you going?
I have to get something for this very special
Can I read again or do... I don't know. What do you need a thing for?
Just because I was going to be fun, but I guess I can't be fun. No one's allowed to be fun in this house because things go missing.
Always.
Yeah, well...
Because I didn't know if I could read the next one or not.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. June 3rd, 2011, Indiana student Lauren Spire disappeared after a night of partying with her friends. Despite possible leads over the years, investigators have found nothing conclusive about this disappearance.
Ooh.
She was killed too.
You got so many murders happening in here.
Because these girls, they're not smart. Why are you going out with these men? Ugh, men.
In the summer of 1923, on a remote Brazilian town, on one of the most bizarre mass disappearances...
Yes. I thought he was going to say bizarre masturbation cases.
So bizarre. So, one of the most bizarre mass disappearances ever recorded happened. Oh my goodness. So sorry. Officially, every single one of the town's inhabitants vanished without a trace. Doors remained... 1923, they just up and disappeared.
Yeah.
Doors remained locked, food half eaten, belongings were left, and not a drop of blood was anywhere. Authorities sent a military investigation team to search the area and found no evidence of human violence or adverse weather or phenomena that could explain the evacuation. I said evocation was about to be my next one. Now, the also, it says but they also found no trace of mass suicide. The entire population, over 600 people, just vanished with no explanation, leaving the village completely deserted
I need to change.
and its fate
Hold on.
unknown.
We're almost done, Love Muffin.
Almost.
Bro, guys, I need to change.
Oh my goodness. Alright, 2 more. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 was a scheduled flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing with 239 passengers and crew on board. I should be a news forecaster. Hold on, dear. On March 8th, 2014, the entire plane disappeared shortly after takeoff. Contact with the control tower was lost. Theories have ranged from technical malfunctions to pilot suicide to hijacking, but none have been able to be verified. In 2018, the official search was suspended. And they still haven't found them.
I know. This is that one that, oh man, that was such a weird thing.
was.
Just out of nowhere, gone.
Yep, and they still have not found them.
Didn't that happen to a Russian plane too?
I
feel like
think
there was a
so.
bunch of planes that did that out of nowhere.
And I think one, like, more recently than this one even disappeared.
Yeah. I think they found that one though.
Oh.
But there was something strange about it. I don't remember what it was. It was blown apart or something.
Oh. I do remember that.
Yeah. All right, so this next one. And then we have something special at the back end that we're going to put on Patreon. So watch that. I know I keep saying that and we don't put it on Patreon because it's always in the episode, but this time I have more time to edit. So better watch on Patreon. Now, in the 1980s, whispers emerged about an isolated hamlet deep in the northern Mexican mountains, and it had inexplicably vanished overnight. Locals from bordering towns insisted that they heard chanting and saw eerie lights emanating from the mountainous area just days before the life in the village came to a sudden halt. The mystery deepened when the village name appeared only on older maps of the region, but had been inexplicably erased from more recent ones. Some said that the town had been involved in witchcraft or ancient magic that caused it to disappear.
So creepy.
That's creepy. That's a good story to end that part on.
Wonder if we can find more about that.
Probably so. We just have to look around and see if we
Write
can
it
find
down because I'll forget if I don't have it written down.
Yeah. Although it doesn't say where. Like, it doesn't say what the town is.
Well, I know if I type in
Missing town.
in Mexico and the Mexican mountains.
I gotcha. So that's the end of this part of the episode. If you're a Patreon listener, you get just a little bit more. But if not, please know that we still enjoy you listening. Like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is that you got to do. Share the show. It helps. It really does. Rate and review us. That also puts us in the algorithm for other people that like shows like ours. That being said, I don't have anything else for this portion. Do you?
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to curl up your feet. Salty Garlic has been out of commission for a couple of days. She had the flu that's been going around. It affects devil dogs. Didn't know why, but there it is. She's been very sick, but she has her appetite back and she is needing some eating. So, curl up them feet. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I found this on the paranormal thing, on the paranormal news. This is a newly talked about haunted doll. Haunted Dutch doll. Now, I'm not going to read the whole article, but I did find a summary of it, so here we go. In 1901, Mary Ozier, the headmistress of Findor's school, wanted to celebrate the school's anniversary. She allegedly obtained a 3-foot wooden doll from a mysterious traveling merchant
No.
who asked for no payment. That right there is how you start a German folklore story right there. Except instead of a bag of beans, here's this wooden doll. It was carved in the image of a Puritan charity girl. The doll wore a Dutch cap and held a Bible and a scroll. It was placed in an alcove just above the school entrance, so like a little hobby hole.
Yeah. Even with the Bible, that somehow makes her creepier.
So almost immediately, reports started surfacing that the doll was moving, glaring at students, cackling. It was accused of causing a girl to fall and was heard scurrying down the halls at night. Can you imagine? Little wooden feet.
That reminds me, I don't know why, but that reminded me of Oliver yesterday at the game. But he said, "Look at the babies. The one looks like Chucky with blood and a knife." Just because she had red hair. How does he even know who Chucky is?
I don't know.
Oh,
But he...
creepy.
So, just imagine this little... And you hear a little... as it runs. Now, terrified staff locked the doll in the school cellar at some point. They were like, okay, you know what?
Probably
We're done. 1901, over with. Put this in the cellar. Now, the haunting still continued with reports of chest rattling and the doll trying to escape. Oh, I'm sorry. They put the doll... Oh, they locked her in a chest.
Oh, so when you said chest rattling, I thought of the death rattle.
The rattle. Like
that's
they
why
were
I was
hearing.
like, ew.
Right? Like, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
But, no, what this is that they locked her in a chest, and so she's jumping around trying to get out. You gotta let me out! This little 3-foot, like the leprechaun.
3-foot menace.
That's what she pushed a girl. Just, she's going around tying their shoes together while they're in class. Now, years later... Oh, I'm sorry. The doll also was trying to escape, eventually leading to the cellar just being sealed. So this is serious. Like, they sealed the church's cellar. Or is it the church or it's the school cellar?
School.
Years later, the doll was moved to St. Mary's Church to sanctify it. But in 1981, it vanished from the church despite the doors being locked from the inside. And it has never been found. So... why does it persist? Why is this story still there? Well, the inclusion of a mysterious merchant who disappears without taking payment is, like I said, classic folklore. It frames the doll not as a piece of art, but as a deal or a curse that's planted in the community, stripping the doll of its mundane origins and giving it a supernatural type thing. Now, they currently have a new doll in the church because it's been considered so iconic. They don't have any reports of anything being haunted currently, but they did ask for a replica of the doll so that they could remember, I guess, the good times. But how weird is that?
That is creepy. Can't imagine there were good times.
I don't know. I can't
Unless
imagine
they
so.
enjoyed little footsteps running around.
Well, yeah. Little wooden footsteps.
No. I don't like dolls. They're creepy. Remember Ryan with that little glass doll?
Yeah.
That we tormented him with for weeks.
He got so scared that one day it showed up in his bed and he didn't know how it got there.
And then when he broke it and she came back fixed.
Right. Oh, man. Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode. Thank you for listening, and have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
look at little Franklin watching his puppy videos. But you don't have to watch puppy videos. You can watch Ghosted in West Virginia and join our channel. And if you think about it, you could also go over to Ghosted in West Virginia Facebook page and share and subscribe there as well. Of course, if you don't, you're a loser.